Now next article is radar range equation. The radar range equation is useful to know the range of the target theoretically. In this chapter, we will discuss the standard form of the radar range equation, and then we will discuss about the two modified forms of the radar range equation. We will get those modified form of the radar range equation from the standard form of the radar range equation. Now it is the derivation of the radar range equation. The standard form of the radar range equation is also called as the simple form of the radar range equation. Now let us derive the standard form of the radar range equation. We know that the power density is nothing but the ratio of power and area. So the power density PDI is at the distance r from the radar equation is given by, where PT is the amount of power transmitted by the radar transmitter. The above power density is valid for the isotropic antenna. In general, radar use directional antennas, therefore the power density PDD due to the directional antenna will be PDD is equal to PTG upon 4 pi r square. Target radiates the power in different direction from the received input power. The amount of power which is reflected back towards the radar depends on the projections. So the power density PDE for echo signal at radar can be mathematically represented as PDE is equal to PDD sigma upon 4 pi r square. Now substitute equation number 2 in equation number 3. Therefore, PDE is equal to PTG upon 4 pi r square into sigma upon 4 pi r square. The amount of power PR received by the radar depends on the effective aperture, that is AE, of the receiving antenna. Therefore, PR is equal to PDE AE, and substitute the equation number 4 in equation number 5, we will get PR is equal to PTG upon 4 pi r square into sigma upon 4 pi r square AE. On simplification, we will get the result R4 is equal to PG sigma A upon 4 pi square PR, and R is equal to PTG sigma AE upon 4 pi whole square PR to the power 1 by 4. This is the final equation. Now this standard form of the radar range equation. If the echo signal is having the power less than the power of the minimum detectable signal, then radar cannot detect the target since it's beyond its maximum limit of the radar range. Now this is an important factor. If the echo signal is having the power less than the power of the minimum detectable signal, in that case radar cannot detect the target since it's beyond the maximum limit of the radar range. Therefore, we can say that the range of the target is said to be maximum range when the received echo signal is having the power equal to the minimum detectable signal. We will get the following equation by substituting R is equal to R maximum and R is equal to S minimum in equation number 6. We will get PD is equal to PDD sigma upon 4 pi r square. Now substitute equation number 2 in equation number 3. We will get PDE is equal to PTG upon 4 pi r square sigma 4 pi r square. Amount of power PR received at the radar equation. Therefore, we can say the range of target is said to be maximum range when the received echo signal is having the power equal to that of the minimum detectable signal. We will find the following equation to R equation, that is R maximum is equal to PTG sigma AE upon 4 pi square S minimum to the power 1 by 4. Equation 7 represents the standard form of the radar range equation. By using the above equation, we can find the maximum range of the target. Now this is the modified equation. We know that the following relation between the gain of directional antenna G and effective aperture AE. G is equal to 4 pi AE upon lambda square. Now substitute equation number 8 in equation number 7, that is this one, and we will get the result R maximum is equal to Pt sigma A square E upon 4 pi lambda square S minimum to the power 1 by 4. Equation 9 represents the modified form of the radar range equation. By using the above equation, we can find the maximum range of the target. We can find the following relation between the effective aperture AE and the gain directional antenna G from the equation number 8. That is AE is equal to G lambda square upon 4 pi. Now substitute equation number 10 and equation number 7. We will get the result R maximum is equal to Pt G square lambda square sigma upon 4 pi cube S minimum to the power 1 by 4. This equation 11 represents another form of the modified form of the range equation. By using the above equation, we can find the maximum range of the target. Now this is the problem. Calculate the maximum range of the radar for the following specification. That is peak power transmitted by the radar Pt is equal to 250 kilowatt. Gain of transmitting antenna G is equal to 4000. Effective aperture of the receiving antenna A is equal to 4 meter square. Radar cross section of the target is sigma is equal to 25 meter square. Power of minimum detectable signal S minimum is equal to 10 to the minus 12 watt. Now we use the standard form of the radar equation in order to calculate the maximum range of the radar. For the given specification is given by R maximum is equal to Pt G sigma AE upon 4 pi square S minimum to the power 1 by 4. If we place all above value in this equation, we will get R maximum is equal to 158 kilometer. Therefore, the maximum range of radar for a given specification is 158 kilometers. Again, question number 2. Calculate the maximum range of the radar of the following specification. Operating frequency दी है f is equal to 10 to the power 10 gigahertz. Peak power transmitted by the radar is 400 kilowatt. Effective aperture of the effective antenna is A is equal to 5 meter square. Radar cross section is sigma is equal to 30 meter square. Power of minimum detectable signal S minimum is equal to 10 minus 10 watt. Again, we place these values in the equation. We will get the result of 128 kilometer, that is R maximum. Therefore, the maximum range of radar is given by 158 kilometer. Okay, thank you.